taking, the Lions or the field in the NFC?
I'm gonna take the field because of the way Philadelphia is playing, but my God, the Lions, man, they are so damn good, man. They're good on every aspect of their game. They are phenomenal. But I'm going to take the field.
Next one is Tedy. You touched on it earlier. Are you starting to believe in Sam Darnold?
It took me 12 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm coming around, man. This sack right here where he held onto the ball, and then these two throws on this drive. Sam Darnold, I got to give it up, man. I got to give it up. I mean, I thought there was going to be something throughout the course of this year. You just haven't shown it. 9 wins, I think they have now. That's enough. This is a quality quarterback. This guy can win a couple playoff games, too. I think the Vikings have a winner in Sam.
And then finally,
there you go, Sam. There you go.
I want to talk about the Giants and whether or not they need to clean house and rebuild. But before you answer that, I want you to hear from their star rookie receiver, Malik Nabers, after they got humiliated at home by Tampa Bay yesterday. Here was what Nabers said.
What words today would you use to describe this loss?
Selfish.
How disappointed are you?
Very.
What are you most disappointed about?
I mean, shit's over, man. I'm tired of going out there and losing. Like, it's just that. I mean, I don't know, bro. Go out there first, second quarter, don't get the ball, start getting targets at the end. I mean, can't do nothing. Start getting the ball when it's 30-0. What you want me to do?
Why in the first half are they not looking at you?
I don't know. Talk to Dave about that. Talk to Dave.
Malik, did you expect the quarterback change to provide more of a spark than it did?
I mean, obviously, it ain't the quarterback. Same outcome when we had DJ at quarterback. I mean, take a look. Take a look. It ain't the quarterback.
That's a rookie talking after the game. D, what I was just looking at your face, I was watching you listening to what he was saying. What thought was going through your mind?
Well, he's spitting nothing but facts right now. Like, literally, you're talking about a guy who's frustrated. I mean, the fact that he was like, look, it was like 30-0, and then you want to try to start feeding me the ball? Like, what the hell are we doing right now? And I just look at the Giants and look at all the moves that's been made over the past couple of years as it relates to the Giants.
Yeah.
You know, the decision, obviously the decision with Saquon, that's going to be the biggest one. Paying Daniel Jones $40 million a year. I mean, Xavier McKinney, who you let walk out the door, he goes to Green Bay. He's leading the league in interceptions. It just seems like every move that the Giants have made have backfired. When I
asked you, what did you think of the Giants' performance yesterday? You had a great answer.
Man, I thought the Giants played well. I mean, Saquon Barkley goes for 302 scrimmage yards, 255 rushing. Xavier McKinney, your guy, leads the league, got a 7th interception. Oh, by the way, all right.
Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams, 2.5 sacks for Seattle. So the Giants played great. But the little Giants stink. And when you look at them, like Xavier McKinney, they could have used a player like that.
Yeah.
The Giants haven't gotten a defensive interception for 10 weeks now. Is that even possible?
Yeah.
10 weeks. So, look.
And McKinney's leading the league. Yeah.
But you know what? They did exactly what they deserved. When you let Daniel Jones walk out with, we're not going to play because we don't want him to get hurt. We know you're our best quarterback, but we don't want you to get hurt because we don't be stuck with that money and all that stuff. Great message you sent to the locker room. You got exactly what you deserve. Did that team look like they had no energy, no juice? And why? You gave up on them. Don't tell me the players gave up on you. You gave up on them when you made this move. It's such a ridiculous thing. This isn't one game left in the season. There's 7 games left. So you know what? It's not, by the way, it's not Daniel Jones' fault that you gave him $40 million. It's not. Okay? And it's not his fault that you didn't assign Saquon Barkley. It's your damn fault. All right? What are you representing in a thing? You're going to let a guy that, number one, is a once-in-a-lifetime player in Saquon Barkley, okay, walk out the door. By the way, he's also an amazing teammate. You talked about it earlier,
right.
About Gainwell backing his football coach. Boy, would you like to have that leadership in your locker room?
Right now,
By the way, is he an unbelievable man in the community? Absolutely. That's what you want to build your franchise with.
Yesterday when I said it, right, they chose the quarterback over culture.
Right.
And then you see the culture start to seep out of the locker room with the young player and the rookies starting to understand the decisions that they've made for the team. And that's frustration, that's anger, that's really disbelief that I'm a part of this. I feel that in Nabers, who had an incredible start to the year, and now he's getting sort of reality when a team, you know, they choose the business aspect of it to save money rather than to win football
I
games.
feel bad for Brian Daboll. Brian's an outstanding football
Dave's is a
coach.
good coach.
He's got no
Yes.
chance. All right, this GM, that's the one right now that I would just say, gone. Get the hell out of our building. You know what? Let's take a look at how opposite Detroit is. All right, look at right now they got it rolling. All right, this is a young thing. They all came together. They pulled the rope the same direction from ownership, general manager, everybody, right? Head coach, everybody sees it the same way. What do? They signed Jared Goff in the offseason, right? Why? He's a foundational piece. He's everything we want in the locker room, as a player, and in the community. How about their great tackle? Penei Sewell.
Yep.
No, he'll be a lifetime Detroit Lion.
McNeil?
Okay,
Caleb McNeil.
all the way into the Hall of Fame.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh, what? You're going to give him that kind of money? But he was a fourth-round pick. Doesn't matter. What? He's a Detroit Lion. He's a Detroit Lion in here. He plays that way, in the community, in the locker room, that way. McNeil, the defensive tackle. Yep. You're going to pay just some fat defensive tackle. They're foundational pieces.
Yeah.
And what happens? The entire locker room. Have you ever heard one negative comment from the Detroit Lions in their locker room? They're like this. They got two great running backs. Are they selfless? Like, they're amazing. They're partner up. They want to win.
But on the Giants, just to be clear, in case there's anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, teams will frequently, if they have a player who has guaranteed money next year only in the case of injury, they will take that player off the field, sometimes with 1 game left or 2 games left. The Giants chose to make that decision with Daniel Jones with 7 games left on their schedule. Yeah. That's the point. And Tedy, you said it on Countdown yesterday. The locker room feels it.